Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Testing 1 2 testing. Testing 1 2 testing. Test.
No Victor.
Good evening, Coyote fans. We're here in Roswell, New Mexico, where your Tatum Coyotes will be taking on the Gateway Warriors tonight. We're going to do a quick roster read before we get started here. I've got Adriana with me here tonight.
Hi, guys.
Warriors will be
And we've got a
receiving
special
the
guest,
opening
Andre,
kickoff.
with us tonight. From
How's it going, everyone?
Pretty good, pretty good. You said you do the Chavez Game of the Week,
Travis County Game of the Week.
so that's pretty cool that they picked Tatum and Gateway to be the Game of the Week this week. So,
It's the only game this week.
well, winning by default is just as good as winning, I guess. So, anyway, we're going to get on to this roster read here. For your Tatum Coyotes, we've got number 1, Josh Harris, who is still out with his hand and foot injury. Number 2, Garrett Anthony. Number 3, Estevan Diaz. Number 4, Anthony Montez. Number 5, Xander Herrera. Number 6, Edian Salazar. Number 7, Aaron Mariscal. Number 8, Jason Tucker. Number 9, Landon Cogburn. Number 11, Josiah Maricourt. Number 13, Canton Bolin. Number 15, Zion Harris. Number 19, Joe Sanchez. Number 40, Hasiel Esparza. Number 52, J.C. Johnson. Number 54, Andrew Suter Ybarra. Number 56, Luis Perez. Number 58, Alonzo Salazar. Number 75, Alex Rodriguez. Number 77, Tyson Field. Number 88, Jonas Martinez. And number 99, Dusty Moorhead. With Bobby Reed being the head coach, Galen Selman and Todd Eaglehart being assistant coaches, with defensive coordinator Shannon Fink also as an assistant coach. Adriana, would you like to read off Gateway's roster for us this evening?
Yes, I'll read off Gateway's roster. So number 2, we have Isaac Guerrero. 3, Carson Thorpe. 4, Benjamin Estes. 5, Colton Overcash. Number 8, Caleb Berry. Number 10, Elijah Tenora. 12, Zach McCracken. 21, Tyler Holtzon. 22, Jonathan Torres. 23, Anthem Russell. 24, Josiah Fontes. 28, Gage Aguilar. 29, Wyatt Venezuela. 30, Jacoby Chavez. 33, Edgar Soto. 54, Gavin Banda. 55, Tanner Lair. 60, Garrett Korn. 64, Samuel Wade. Number 72, Victor Ozaka. 77, Brendan Seals. And number 80, Josh Amador. With head coaches Sean Wigley, assistant coach Aaron Goel, David Aguilar, Jeremy Commode, and Justin Stevens.
Thank you, Adriana. This is a district away game here in Gateway this evening with your 6-1 Tatum Coyotes, who are 3-0 in district this season, ranked number 2 in the district. And Gateway is, I believe, 4th in the district with a 2-2 record in district, with a regular season record of 3-3. So this ought to be a pretty good matchup tonight. See how it goes. They've both performed relatively the same against some teams that both schools have played. So I think it'll be a good game. We're about 10 minutes from kickoff here. We'll play a few ads and be back with the national anthem and prayer.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way. The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcdcnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Looks like they've decided to start this game off a little early, just by a minute or two, as both teams take the field here. Looks like they're going to have Sanchez kicking for the Coyotes this evening to start this game off.
He's back to receive the kick.
Looks like the Coyotes are going to spread out here for kickoff. Looks like they got number 17, number 2 for the Warriors out to receive. Sanchez kicks it. It's going to be caught by number 28 for the Warriors. He's quickly brought down by number 8 for the Coyotes. I believe that's Jason Tucker, as the Coyotes defense takes the field here.
And yeah, that was just a short kickoff there. Did not want to kick it deep to the Warrior returners. In talking to Coach Wigley before the game, he was excited about his speed. He was worried more so with Tatum's size more so than he was their speed. So that's probably why we saw that short kickoff there.
Number 17 for the Warriors is put in motion. Number 28 takes the snap. There's a flag on the play, but he's brought down by, looks like Bolin on the tackle there, helped by a bunch of other Coyotes that showed up a little later. See what this flag's called here.
Illegal procedure against the Warriors.
It looks like that motion man was going forward a little early, but no telling what they saw. I didn't see anyone jump, really. So.
Yes, sir.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty here for the Warriors. That's going to bring up a 1st and 15 here with 11:55 to go.
Number 28 takes the snap. He's going to fumble it. It's going to be recovered by a Coyote. Looks like Tucker with the fumble recovery there for Tatum. So that's good for the Coyotes as their offense takes the field here.
And, yeah, that was just an option there to the left side. The quarterback pitched it, and I guess he really didn't see the defender for Tatum as he was standing right next to. And that's one thing as a running back I can tell you, you don't want to catch that pitch with the defense right in your face.
Yes, looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 on about the 35 for the Coyotes here. Mariscal taking the snap in the shotgun position. He slips. But Mariscal's able to get it picked back up.
Quarterback recovers it.
I think that'll move the Coyotes back about a yard. Bringing up 2nd and 11 now.
I don't think this is how either team wanted to start the game.
No.
You have Gateway with a penalty and then a fumble, and then first snap for the Coyotes. They fumble, so I'm sure the coach is not happy. Neither coach is happy.
At least the Coyotes were able to recover it there and not turn it over. But still not anything near what you want. Mariscal's going to take the snap with Esparza in the backfield with him. Hands it off to Esparza. Runs it right up the middle for a gain of about 5 yards, it looks like, for the Coyotes.
Yeah, that was just a good piece of blocking there on the right side of that offensive line by the Coyotes. They opened up a nice hole there for Esparza to get through and gain. And he looked to gain about 8 yards.
Speaking of that line that's able to open up some big holes for the both Mariscal, Esparza, and Bolin as he's in the backfield now. Lots of good players that are still young on that line, so they'll be with us for many years. Mariscal is going to run it to the near sideline over here for a gain of a few yards. Hopefully it's enough for a first down.
And it is.
Yeah, they're going to move the chains here.
On the play, picked up the first down.
That was just a good job there by the Coyotes. They motioned a man over to get that defensive end blocked as we've got timeout here on the field. And they got that defensive end blocked, and there was just no one out there except the corner to make a play, and he made him miss and picked up the first down.
Yeah, Mariscal's fast on his feet and hard to tackle sometimes. As he runs it up the middle, looks like he's going to be brought down at about the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Mariscal, he looks like he could be a problem there for the Warriors all night as he's very shifty.
Yes, sir, and he's only a freshman.
You're joking, right?
No, he's a freshman.
But that is a good-looking freshman there. And it's, like you said, they're young, so they're going to have plenty of players back.
Yeah, after this year, it'll be hard to replace Esparza, but there's still lots of young players on the team with lots of potential, so I think they'll still have a good team. Mariscal's going to find the short pass to Anthony, who's tackled.
Pass is complete, brought down.
But it's going to bring up about 3rd and 4, I believe, for the Coyotes now. 3rd and 5.
Oh, and that was a great route there by number 2, Garrett Anthony. You just run up and do a curl route and come back, and good target there for his quarterback, and it's just pitch and catch. That after that, you just hope you can make a man miss and get to the end zone. Good piece of tackling out there by the Warriors as well.
3rd and 5.
Mariscal taking the snap with Esparza in the backfield. He calls for it, and he's going to get some of the Warriors offsides. Moving on up 5 yards. I think that'll be enough for a first down. If not, it'll be dang close.
The referee's trying to get them to stop the clock.
Offsides against the Warriors.
It's going to be 3rd and inches now for the
Short of
Coyotes.
First down, be 3rd and about 1.
Oh, now we have a timeout there by Gateway,
Timeout,
so
Warriors.
coaches want to talk about it.
Yeah. We'll listen to a quick word from our sponsors and be right back after this quick timeout.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Going to be back after that quick timeout here with about 8 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock for this first quarter. Coyotes are hustling out to the ball here. Looks like they're going to try
Quick snap. They quick snap the Warriors.
to kind of catch them off guard and get a
Keeper takes it inside the 10-yard
tush push,
line
I
to
guess
be
is
a
what you could
first
call
and
that.
goal.
Not quite. He was in shotgun. It was just it was what they did. If you really look at it, he was in shotgun and they just ran lead instead of him handing it off to someone. They just got him in behind the big fullback. That's number 40, Esparza, and they just said, "Here, go block somebody, and I'm gonna follow you." And
Worked pretty good. Got them the first down at least. It's 1st and goal now for the Coyotes. See if they can get into the end zone now. Martinez snaps it to Mariscal hands it off to Esparza. Esparza finds a big hole to the outside. Going to gain a few yards there. Looks like he's going to gain a yard or two.
And there was a big collision there in the hole. I was trying to see who that was that hit him.
From the 5-yard line.
Esparza was running full tilt. You could hear it. Looks like they're on about the 5-yard line, so 2nd and goal with about 5 yards to the end zone. Mariscal takes snap, hands it off to Esparza again. Goes in the same hole, but there's going to be some Warriors there to stop him. Looks like number 55 for Gateway is going to make the tackle on that one.
Yeah, that's Tanner Lair. He did a good job of getting off of his blocker and just, I mean, it looked like Tatum ran the same play, and that's something you really don't want to do, is keep running that same play. The kids will get familiar with that, and they'll see how the guy's trying to block them. So as Tatum's going to switch it up now, as they're going to spread them out a little bit.
Yeah, looks like he's got Bolin at a tight end now. See what they try here. Mariscal's going to roll out. He's going to throw a pass. It's going to be intercepted by number 24 for the Warriors in the end zone.
That's Josiah Fontenez. And that's just the inexperience there of Mariscal. When he rolled out, he probably had some room to run here on this near side, but that ball should have never been thrown, and he'll learn from that at being a freshman that's just one, whether you take the sack or whatever, but you know, you don't want that one when you're right at the door to score.
Over on their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, after that interception, Montez was able to get him tackled in the end zone, so they're going to have to start at the 20-yard line now. 1st and 10 for the Warriors on their homecoming night. is going to take the snap, find the hole up the middle, and be brought down by, looks like Salazar for the Coyotes.
And it looks like Gateway now just like, we're going to give you a taste of your own medicine. We're going to spread you out a little bit and let the quarterback just run up the middle.
Yeah, they're going to gain about 8 yards on that play, bringing up 2nd and 2.
Oh, there's another fumble.
Looks like Esparza's going to come up with that one. They're going to call it as Esparza comes up with it. So that Coyotes offense is going to head back out on the field. Gateway's got to figure out a way to keep hands on the ball here. Got about 6 minutes left in this first quarter.
And yeah, that running back never got that football. I'm trying to see what number that was, and he just never received it, and it just bounced off of his chest and went to the ground, and the Esparza's covered it up quickly.
Puts Esparza and Bolin both in motion here before the snap. Hands it off to Bolin, follows Esparza up the hole, runs it down the sidelines all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Bolin's also just a freshman. He makes some pretty big plays, as Adrian has talked about in the past. He's had, what did he have at the last game, Adrian? 3 or 4 fumble recoveries?
Yeah, he was just there. Like, he had quite a few. He just kind of picked them up. I think he had 4.
Yeah, he plays on the D-line on defense and makes some big plays. And then after Harris was hurt, he stepped up as a running back for the Coyotes and has also made a few big plays. They're going to try it for the 2-point conversion here. Looks like Mariscal's going to take the snap with Bolin and Esparza both in the backfield with him. He's going to find the hole, and the refs are going to call it a touchdown. So that'll put the Coyotes at 8 points in this first quarter with 5 minutes and 51 seconds left.
Is good.
We'll hear a quick word from our sponsors and be right back when your Tatum Coyotes kick it off to the Gateway Warriors here in Gateway tonight.
First quarter.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Sanchez is going to be kicking it off for the Coyotes here. Coyotes typically use him to try to get a onside kick, and Esparza to kick it deep. It's what we've seen in the previous games. Kicks up. Gonna be picked up by number 2 for the Warriors. Sanchez is gonna bring him down on the 45-yard line, so hearing it back a ways. We haven't seen Sanchez kick it deep like that, have we, Adriana?
No, I think it's because he heard them calling onside, so I think he decided to switch it up maybe.
Try to catch him off guard.
Takes the ball to the Warriors.
Yeah, but that's one thing that you don't want to do is kick it to the speedster, and that's the Gateway speedster, Isaac Guerrero, and he can, as you can see, really run.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure his coaches were probably telling him, don't kick it there.
Yeah, they had him pretty shallow. Would have been good if he could have got a touchback there, but number 28 is going to take it for the Warriors. Wrapped up and brought back by Bolin, it looks like. Yeah, that's going to be Bolin on that defensive line like we were talking. Makes big plays and tries to strip the ball a lot, so hopefully you can get that done again tonight and add some more distance between the Coyotes and the Warriors on the scoreboard here. Number 17 goes in motion for the Warriors. 28 keeps it. Gonna run it to the far side there. There's lots of
room.
There's lots of speed on this Warriors team. He runs it all the way down the sideline.
Stays in bounds and gets in for the touchdown. So he's looking at about a 52-yard touchdown run there by the quarterback, Gage Aguilar.
That's a big play by Gateway there. Looks like Tatum's got the power and Gateway's got the speed, so those Tatum's coaches are going to have to figure out a way to try to stop that here as they go for the 2-point conversion.
Gage Aguilar, he's kicked it into another gear that I don't think Tatum was ready for.
No.
They were like, wait a minute. It stayed in bounds. I thought that one of the players had a chance to push him out of bounds.
I don't know how close he was to the sideline over there on the far side, so kind of hard to tell.
Oh, man.
They're going to fumble the snap again, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Looks like it was number 17 for the Warriors on that carry. He's going to get pushed out of bounds right there.
I'm not sure about that call there as he runs over the pylon, and if the that's going to be an interesting call there.
Extra point was no good.
These Gateway Warrior homecoming fans weren't too happy about that call, but what the ref says goes. So they're going to set the pylon back up, and we'll listen to a quick word from our sponsors before we come back with the Gateway Warriors kicking it off after that impressive run and touchdown.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Right back after that touchdown by Gateway as they're in the huddle. Going to spread out on the 40-yard line now. Looks like they're expecting it to be kicked deep here with Anthony in the backfield. Two's going to be kicking it for the Warriors. And he does. He boots it pretty deep. Oh, Anthony's going to miss it. Pick it up. He's going to try to run. He's going to be tackled on what looks to be the 1 yard line, 1 or 2 yard line. I don't think that's how the Coyotes envision that.
Well, that is not how you draw it up.
No, it looks like it just slipped through Anthony's hand. It was spinning pretty good.
Just inside the 1 yard line.
Well, what it looked like he was more concerned about was running out of bounds. He didn't want. It looked like he didn't want to catch it and then run out of bounds. So he was kind of, well, it's better to catch it and run out of bounds there at the 20 than it would have been.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to think ahead there and see where the hole was. Just got a little ahead of himself maybe. Coyotes are going to spread out here on the ball, see if they can get it away from.
Yeah, they're probably going to get a heavy blitz here from Gateway.
Sparza runs it and gains a few yards there, maybe 5 or so. The Coyotes just need to get out of the end zone, so a safety's out of the question here. Looks like they're going to say gain about 4 yards, so 2nd and 6 on the 5 yard line.
Yeah, that was a good job there by Esparza to see that. The defensive end, number 64, Samuel Wade, for Gateway, he got a little too far upfield and left him a big gap. And he just exploited it and came right through and picked up 4 big yards there for the Coyotes.
Mariscal's going to take the snap, hands it off to Esparza again. Bounces off some Gateway defenders. Going to twist out of some tackles there and be brought down by his shoelaces by number 30 for the Warriors, but he's going to gain a couple yards, bringing up about 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and that tackle was made there by Jacoby Chavez, who's, he was probably the 4th Warrior to get his hands on Esparza, as there was a lot of missed tackles. Somebody had a chance to get him there, stopped early in the hole, and just Esparza spun out of it and made positive yards.
Yeah, it looks like Johnson there had a good handle on that block and just Esparza just bounced off of both of them. So Boland's going to take the handoff now, get a carry, brought down by the back of his shirt. I imagine that's going to be short of the first down.
4th down.
Yeah, it is. And that was Samuel Wade again, was the first one that he's really seeing. Whatever that play is, he's really seeing it since, they had gained that yards early and got off the block there. Big 88.
Looks like they're going to have to punt it away here, which is smart, but we've had a little trouble this season with the long snapper. Hopefully he's able to get to Esparza and it's a perfect snap. Esparza's going to boot it deep, as always.
That's a kick right there.
Heck of a leg by Esparza. He can really send it. So they're going to have to start at about the 40
yard line. Warriors will take over
40 yard line over there. So
from the Coyote 40 yard line.
Well, and that's the thing. What we can't see is, they have the yardage markers, but you can't see the line.
And they don't have yardage markers on our side, so it's you got to use your best judgment.
For $10.
Your best guesstimate.
Support the senior class.
So I guess it looks like they're going to say it rolled out of bounds over here, maybe.
Well, I think they said it flew out. That's what I was saying.
Oh. Well, it was flying high. 28 takes the snap. Going to run it to the far side over there. Brought down by, looks like Tucker for the Coyotes, who's had some big plays in the last few games. He's just a sophomore and really showed up the past few games. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Warriors now.
And Anthony was there on the tackle as well. He did a good job there at the corner position of just staying outside. He made them turn in, and they teamed up there on the tackle.
Yeah, we've got about 2 minutes left here in this first quarter with the clock winding down. See if the Coyotes are able to get their hands back on the ball before end of the quarter here. 17's put into motion. 28 takes the snap. He's running it over here to the near side.
Oh, and that's some hard running there by Aguilar.
Brought down by Cogburn and Bolin, I believe.
Well, Tucker was in there. I think he was the one that got ran over a little bit, but he held on. And that's what they teach you as a coach. They say, just hold on, somebody else is coming, and he did a good job of that.
Yeah, that 9 and 8 are hard to tell apart on Tatum's jerseys down there. I thought it was Cogburn.
Well, he might have been in on. He was in on the tackle too, but I think number 8 was the one with the first initial tackle.
Yes, sir. Puts 29 in motion now as he takes the snap. Number 17's taking it now for the Warriors. Looking for a hole, and he's going to be brought down low by, looks like Anthony maybe, and Tucker. So some Coyotes coming together to make that tackle. Bringing up
number 8, Jason Tucker. Pick up about 3 yards. Bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 now for the Warriors. Number 17 brings the play into the huddle.
Yeah, he's listed as number 12. That's Zach McCracken. That's what was throwing me off. I was like, and he's been a quarterback before, as they look like they're going to take this into the second quarter.
Only about 5 seconds left now, so yeah, they're going to let time run off.
Looks like that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Quick commercial break, and we'll be right back when we come into the second quarter as your Tatum Coyotes are leading the Gateway Warriors 8-6 here in Gateway this evening. So we'll be right back.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Coming into the second quarter with 12 fresh minutes on the clock here as the Warrior offense heads
We'll have it at the start
out
of
onto the
second
field.
quarter here, 2nd and 7.
The Coyotes are going to get the kickoff at halftime, so that'll be good after the second quarter. Help them put some more points on the scoreboard. Need to stay undefeated in district to get that number 1 ranked position. Esparza is going to come out of the backfield, bring down number 28 for the Warriors for a loss of yards there.
Well, that was a good job by him and the quarterback there, Aguilar. I'm not sure exactly what he was thinking. I guess he thought he had enough speed to beat everybody to the outside again.
Esparza's gotten a lot faster this year from previous years, and he's being a senior. He's really good at reading the defense and making big plays, especially when the Coyotes need him. So try again at 3rd and 9 for the Warriors. See if the Coyotes are probably trying for a turnover on downs now. 17's going to look for the pass. He's going to find it with number 2.
Oh.
Anthony's going to miss the tackle, and Esparza's going to bring him down hard. I think it's going to be enough for a first down.
I'm not sure how that was not a face mask, but that's an impressive tackle if you could tackle him like that and not grab the face mask.
It's going to be 1st and goal for the Warriors now on about the 9-yard line.
1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
That was Guerrero there on the catch and run. for Gateway. Just another curl route like we talked about earlier. And he made one man miss, and then you're off to the races.
Yeah, Anthony hits hard, and he just kind of missed him there. 17's going to take the snap, pitch it to 28. Montez is going to miss that tackle. Going down low for him. Maybe a tick behind it. Looks like Bolin came out of the pile there with the big tackle. Bringing up 2nd and goal on about 9 yards to go still.
Well, Gateway coaches, they're probably going to try to find a way to get Esparza blocked. That young man is everywhere, and he's in or around every tackle. So
yeah, he's got lots of speed and is still really powerful. Very valuable asset to the Coyotes.
Well, I'm not sure how the rest of the season's going to play out, but next year, Tatum's going to miss that young man.
17's going to take the snap and try to run it to the near side over here.
And that's going to be Zach McCracken.
Bates some tackles. None of the Coyotes are going to touch him by the time he makes it to the end zone.
And that right there is what you would call a tendency breaker. So he's the thrower of the quarterbacks. You can kind of see it now. And when they run the ball, they really want Aguilar in there for his speed and things of that nature. So they came out, spread them out with McCracken in at quarterback, and then he just took off running, and you could tell Tatum, they were just like, wait, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But there was a penalty flag on the play, so.
I'm not too sure what they called it on either. I never even saw the flag. I thought
it was over here on this side. They called holding.
Touchdown takes them back 10 yards.
Move them back 10 yards.
2nd and goal from the 20-yard line.
I'm going to say 2nd and goal from the 20 now, so.
As I like to say, it just gives me a chance to get more stats.
So that really hurt the Warriors there. 17 now looking for the pass this time.
That should have been intercepted, but it's going to be caught there.
Yeah, Tucker almost had the interception there, just kind of slipped through his arms and it was grabbed by, I'm not too sure which Warrior that was.
That's number 22, Jonathan Torres, the smallest man on the field.
They got 3rd and goal.
Made a big play for the Warriors, though. It's 3rd and goal on the 1, so gain of about 19 yards there.
That Coyote, I think that was number 9, Cogburn, that thing went right through his arms, I guess. I didn't know it was physically possible. Like, it looked like it went right through him.
I thought it was an interception. Cracking in his quarterback now. Whistle blown before snap.
Timeout Warriors.
Snap's called for and received after the whistle's blown. So looks like the Warriors are going to call a timeout as they sit on the 1-yard line. With 2 more tries at it before they're going to have to turn it over on downs. So see if this Coyotes defense can hold them. We'll hear a quick word from our sponsors and be right back.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Right back after that timeout as the Warriors offense heads out onto the field now. 3rd and goal with 1 yard to go. Imagine they're going to try to just run it in, play it nice and safe since they've got 2 more tries at it before they turn it over.
Well, that's what I would do.
Yep. 28's going to run it right up the middle with
Takes it in for the
the lead blocker there. It's going to be enough for a touchdown. Like I said, they didn't have to go very far. They're on the 1 yard line, so.
Look, and that's, again, they lined up Aguilar back there, and it's kind of similar to the play that Tatum ran when it was 3rd and short, and they just and Mariscal ran behind Esparza, and it's actually the same play. They're just running the same plays at each other. So this one shaping up to be a good one.
I know the Coyotes coaching staff watches a lot of film on all their opponents, but 17's going to take the snap, look for the short pass, number 30, and there was nobody on that half of the field. So
that's their 2-point trick play, I guess you could call it. They rolled him out here to the left, him being a left-handed quarterback, and it's an easier throw back to Chavez there, who was just standing in the end zone by himself.
Warriors had some success there. It's going to be 14-8 now as they're leading the Coyotes after a few bobbles on the Coyotes defense and offense turning it over to give them that chance. So Coyotes kickoff return team is going to head out onto the field.
Well, the way this game started is a vast improvement right now, because with Gateway penalty, then a fumble, and then the first snap from.
I agree. Both teams came out really sloppy, but they've really cleaned it up and made it quite the game to watch here. So, see if they can keep that going throughout the rest of the game.
I think I'm going to have to keep up with one of these burgers. They got this smoke covering the field.
Yeah. Looks like they got number 2 kicking for the Warriors now. He boots it deep. Gonna be picked up by Montez after Cogburn kind of slips through his fingers. Cogburn makes a big block from Montez as he's able to get lots of yards before he's finally called out of bounds on what seems to be the 40-yard line, I believe. 35 maybe, somewhere in there. So
good luck with that. I thought he had still a whole lot more room over here.
Me too. These kind of need to repaint this field. It's faded a good bit and kind of hard to see, but
that's what happens when it rains.
Yep, we're doing it.
Coyotes will take over on their own 32-yard line.
Probably look real good on Monday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Coyotes are going to have 1st and 10 on their own 32-yard line now. See what they can make happen. Need to just keep big mistakes out of the way and let this powerful Coyote offense do its thing like we've seen in the rest of the season. So Martinez is center. Mariscal takes the snap. Going to follow Esparza. Be brought down by number 72 on the line of scrimmage, or maybe back a yard or two.
Big Victor Oaxaca. That's a large young man himself.
Was in on that tackle.
So that's going to be on the line of scrimmage. Bringing up 2nd and 10 now for the Coyotes again. Hopefully they're able to gain some yards.
Loss of about 1, 2nd and 11.
Got 3 receivers out now for the Coyotes. See if Mariscal's got an arm. He can really throw it. And although he threw an interception the last time they tried, that kind of was a freak deal. Going to find Anthony for the short pass. Runs. He's brought down by 24 at his kneecap for a gain of call about 4 yards 36. There. So that'll be 3rd and 6 now.
He looked like he had a lane there. Josiah Fontenez came in and took his kneecaps out. That was a very good play there by the Coyotes. They got the ball outside quick, and he made him move.
Mariscal's looking for the snap again, trying to be shifty. Runs out of bounds before he's sacked. So that's going to be a loss of about 7 yards.
Yeah, they blitzed Zach McCracken here off this left side, and he just went in unblocked and just chased him down until he got out of bounds.
The marker over there says 1st down, but I believe it's 4th as long snapper Anthony sets up over the ball with Esparza back deep to punt it for the Coyotes. They just got to get it kind of, these kinks ironed out and get it working. So, again, Esparza kicks it deep.
I was just looking at the return man. He didn't even move. He just
stood there.
He's just standing there in the middle of the field.
40-yard line where the Warriors will take over. 1st and 10.
I'm beginning to think Esparza just likes kicking it to the 40.
Maybe that's his lucky number. What's on his jersey, so.
There it is. We're on to something. By the way, this is my 3rd homecoming game, so I've been to a lot of homecomings this
Get to
year.
feel the spirit, huh?
It's feel something. It's a long halftime is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Those Coyote cheerleaders are sure loud. I can hear them all the way over here. They're muting out the Gateway cheerleaders. So there's lots of Coyote spirit over there for away game. Salazar is going to make the tackle on that one. He tries to run it over here to the side. So
3 yards, 2nd and 7.
You can see the Tatum Kyle fans in the little stand over there. They filled the whole thing up.
Yeah. And lawn chairs on the sidelines, too.
I know.
So the lawn chairs are the people who've been here before.
Yeah.
The stands are they're like, wait a minute.
It's only about an hour and a half drive from Tatum to Roswell, so it's not too bad. Maybe a little less than that, but 28 takes a snap, finds the hole up the middle, but he's brought down
Jaguar with the carry.
by Salazar for the Coyotes. So
Brought down by number 58, Alonzo Salazar.
bring up 3rd and 3 now for the Warriors.
3rd and 4.
And I haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen any, actually, 8-man football. And what I'm guessing is the difference, 6-man to 8-man, is 6-man is a little more wide open.
Mm-hmm.
And this looks like a little more right at you. Like we're going to run right at you, kind of see if we can bust one.
Kind of a less crowded version of 11-man, pretty much. Still lots of running up the middle with plenty of linemen, and you can still throw it out wide. But 28's going to evade plenty of tackles, find his way down the sideline, finally be brought down by Anthony on about the 25 there. So
they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 35 or so. But Esparza went in there and he had his head down and he just completely missed that tackle.
Looks like he stepped out of bounds on about the
he's got to see what he hits.
34-yard line.
I'd say 28's arm's going to be sore tomorrow because he was trying to stiff arm everybody. So, and it worked. He broke or evaded a few tackles there. So. Coyotes really need to stop him here before the Warriors get too far away from him on the scoreboard. Anyways, 28's going to run it over here to the near side. Looks like these Coyote defenders are just trying to kill 28. I mean, they're running at him full tilt, not breaking down much, just trying to take him out, and he's shifting fast-footed enough to kind of use that to his advantage, not breaking down.
Well, what ends up happening is if you go in there and because even on that last long run, who was that? That was Esparza hit him pretty good, and he didn't wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
And he just bounced off of it and kept running, and that's,
Coyotes just may need to implement a few fundamentals here and really try to bring down some of these hard-running Warriors. 17 takes the snap, and he's going to run it. Anthony didn't let go that time. Brings him out of bounds.
Jack McCracken.
That's another tendency breaker there. McCracken running. That's mostly reserved for Aguilar.
Short of the first down. We got 3rd and about 1.5.
3rd and 1 yard now, so.
And that's the hard thing to judge for me in doing this. It seemed like he picked up about 12 yards on that run.
Especially when the lines are faded like they are, you know.
He just
They're going to call for the snap, and they get some of the Coyotes offside. I don't know.
Offside.
Bolin and Moorhead both moved. I'm not too sure which one they got there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs, and that is not what the Coyotes needed here.
Well, that Moorhead is a good-sized young man as well. He might be the biggest one on the field.
Looks like they're going to have 17 take the snap. He's going to follow 28. Gosh. Coyotes are just struggling to wrap these Warriors up tonight.
Ooh, big hit there by Tucker.
Just a little off center and didn't get a wrap on him. He was grabbing at him, but just going too fast maybe, or about 4 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the second quarter, so.
They got another holding call there against the Warriors. That's going to back them up 10. So it's the worst feeling in the world after you picked up some good yardage and now you got to go backwards because somebody decided to hold.
They'll replay first down with the 10-yard penalty, bringing up 1st and 20 on about the 30-yard line. So instead of the option to hold them for 4 minutes, I don't think they're going to get that done. So the Coyotes are going to have to get a turnover here to keep them from getting just a bunch of distance on the scoreboard here, as they're being led 14-8 now. Just one score away from tying it up or taking them out. Tucker goes for the tackle there and misses it, but looks like Sanchez was able to finally get him wrapped up and brought to the ground. They're going to lose 1 yard on that play, so 2nd and 21 now for the Warriors. Tucker was heading for him, but I think these Coyotes have kind of underestimated the speed of number 28. Aguilar for the Warriors. So
what I love about that play there was the hustle by the big man Salazar. Like he's down in the trenches. That play is on the far sideline, and he's over there stopped him for a loss of 1.
Yeah, he was helping Sanchez with that tackle there. And Salazar, he's really good at reading the defense and getting out wide, not staying blocked up. It's hard to keep your hands on him for some of those offensive linemen. He's going to screen play. 22 catches it.
Oh, man, he runs with a little power, too, for the little man.
It's not going to be enough for a first down, but gain of plenty of yards after that little screen play. So they're going to pick up 12 yards and bring up 3rd and 9 now.
I think the catch was the most impressive thing about that.
It was off the ground, pretty much.
It was low. I guess that's what happens when you're about 5'3". You're already down there.
Yeah.
You don't have far to go. I'd have fell over trying to catch that thing.
Kraken going to take the snap in the backfield alone. Looks like he's going to look for the pass here. He's going to throw it up high. Montez tips the ball. So
great ball and a great play there.
Good job by Montez by not getting any pass interference, just going for it and tipping it out of the way to where none of those
Montez was on the coverage.
I wish he'd turn and I could see his number here.
Well, that's what happens a lot.
He's hiding from me, but 28, so.
Well, that was Aguilar, so.
He was going for the pass there, but Montez is going to tip it to where on the coverage, keeping him from receiving it. So it's going to be 4th and 9 now. Coyotes just got to hold him a little bit longer, and they'll get this turnover on downs. See if they can trudge it back down the field with about 2 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the second quarter. 17 takes snap. He's going to look for the pass again. Esparza slapped the life out of that ball.
That's a good thing he did because he actually had 2 men wide open. I just don't know which one he was throwing it to. He had number 2 on an end cutting route, and then he had Aguilar again on that same route.
Looks like Coach Feig over there just decided to send the house because it was covered up with Coyote defenders. So Coyotes offense takes the field now. They're going to try to trudge back down.
Well, they're going to the offense that they have been running, they're going to have to get some chunk yards because 2:30 on the clock, and they've got roughly 82 yards to go.
And as me and Adriana have seen earlier this season, Mariscal can make good connection with both Montez and Anthony for long yards. So going to sit in the pocket, throw to Esparza, catch it, and just like you said, Esparza is running with everything he's got. And he's going to be tackled on about the 3-yard line. So Esparza with a good pass. He was at tight end, I believe, and busted out, put a linebacker on his butt. And
that's so funny. You just said that too.
I was just looking at his expression as he's like, I ran all this way and still didn't score.
Yeah. But it's going to be easy for the Coyotes to get into the end zone now if they can just keep their hands on the ball and not fumble it. So, see what the Coyotes do here. I don't know if they want to kill some time trying to keep the Gateway Warriors.
You got to score. You're at the 3-2 yard line. You got to score as soon as you can because you can't go backwards. And
yeah.
Now,
Mariscal's going to take the snap with Bolin in the backfield. He's going to look for a pass. He's just going to find a hole, run it into the end zone. They're going to call that a touchdown. So Mariscal, quick on his feet, quick thinking too. He saw a hole in the line, took it, evaded some tackles, and got into the end zone. So
the touchdown and the extra point makes it 16-14 Tatum.
Wait, that was the extra point?
I guess so.
I thought they tackled him before he got into the end zone.
But I guess they gave him the touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but
They run too close.
Looks like the refs are going to say that he got into the end zone on that pass and big run by the Coyotes, and then they just ran in the 2-point conversion with Mariscal. So a quick word from our sponsors, and the Coyotes will kick it off to the Warriors.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Coyotes are going to spread out here on the 40 with Sanchez kicking it off for them. He boots it. Number 2.
The speedster.
Montez goes for the tackle, and looks like Mariscal is going to get to him. Big pile over there.
And a flag.
Really hope that flag's not on the Coyotes here.
Generally, it's holding or blocking the back. Yep, blocking the back.
Go get away a lot of time.
So the Warriors are going to get a block in the back penalty, so that'll move them back a good bit. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the second quarter before halftime, where the Coyotes will be receiving the ball. So that's going to put them on the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors now, as the Coyotes lead them by 2 points here. He's going to hold on to the ball, and he's going to be brought down on about the line of scrimmage there. Second and 10 for the Warriors.
They don't seem to be in a hurry yet with still 1:45 to go on the clock.
Maybe they're just trying to keep Tatum from having any chance at all to score, because it took them, 20 seconds at most there to score?
That's right.
So it doesn't take a whole lot of time. 28's going to run it to the near side over here. He's going to be tripped up by Salazar. Salazar, he's a big kid, real tall and broad for the Coyotes, but he's fast on his feet and able to come way over here and make big tackles and plays for the Coyotes. So.
And the ref actually said he was out of bounds. I thought he was in bounds.
Like we've said, it's hard to see the lines from up here.
Oh, I saw that one. I think that was kind of like that touchdown call. I think it was like. He bounced in bounds and slid out of bounds. So Gateway's going to use their last timeout.
Timeout here with 1:08 left on the clock, so play a few ads and be right back with your Tatum Coyotes leading the Gateway Warriors 16-14 here with 1:08 left in the second quarter before halftime.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Gateway offense takes the field now after that quick timeout, with some vehicles lining up over on the north side of the field over there. So it looks like they're going to
do homecoming court.
Exactly.
Hey, don't make them walk. That sounds like my kind of.
I like Tatum's where they do it after the game. But 17's going to throw a pass up to number 2. He's going to get connection there before he's brought down on the 35. Looks like Anthony was on the coverage there. Not much he could do. That was a really, really good pass, and Anthony had his back to him. So
they put him in a bind. When the quarterback rolled out, he had a decision to make because there was nobody in front of him. So he's like, do I go make the tackle or?
If we could go ahead and get the track cleared for the homecoming ceremony. We could go ahead and get the track cleared for the homecoming ceremony.
He was just talking to himself there.
28 takes a snap, runs it down the sideline. Finally gets, fumble. They're going to climb out of bounds at the 20 or so. Not too sure which Coyote was the one who pushed him out.
That was number 9.
Cogburn.
No, just good hard running there by Aguilar. Like we've been saying all night, Tatum's been having a chance to tackle him early and missing tackles. I'm sure that's what the coach's going to talk about there at halftime. Like, we're there. We just got to make tackles.
Yeah.
I mean, and both teams really can say the same thing about one another.
17 throws a bullet past number 2. Anthony's got him caught by a foot, and it looks like Salazar was going for the strip there.
And I think that was the exact same play that they ran, that they were running, that the ball got knocked down on.
Go!
Now we're going to have a timeout there by the Coyotes.
34 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the Warriors were trying to hustle to the snap and afraid the Coyotes weren't going to get set up in time, so they're going to call a timeout. Use them if you got them kind of situation. There's 35 seconds left on the clock here before halftime. So word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back after halftime.
Can we go ahead and get
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
We're back after that timeout with still 35 seconds left on the clock. I didn't have to make any adjustments, which is good. So,
I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that time. I just make sure you got the right personnel out there, and let's decide what we want to do and how we want to get it done.
And in the right position. 17 is going to be looking for the pass.
And he had a man that looked like Chavez.
28 for the Warriors.
Oh, was it 28?
Mm-hmm. So, finds the pass with him, kind of bubbles it around in his hands a little bit, and he's hit by, I believe that was Anthony maybe? Hit him and thinking he had the pass, so that really knocked it out of his hands and made it incomplete. So, good coverage by the Coyotes. 31-4 left on the clock here before halftime.
They can still pick up a first down, and that's something Gateway needs to be considerate.
17 takes the snap. He finds the hole up the middle. 28 lead blocking for him.
He's in. It's funny how these two teams, they're really mirroring each other, because that's basically what Marscal did for the extra point. He dropped back. There was nothing there, so he just took off running right up the middle. And like they're just the same team, just wearing different uniforms is kind of what it looks like.
Really good game here. Both offenses are really showing out, and defense just has to work through a few bobbles, but overall a good game put on by both teams.
All right. And both coaches, when they get into the locker room, they're going to stress defense. Our offense is fine. They're both going to say that. Our offense is fine. It's going to be a rough halftime for both defensive units.
Which you would have thought that when we started the game, both teams fumbled the ball, so you would have thought offense was going to struggle, but it's really thrived as 28 finds the hole up the middle with the two-point conversion.
Extra point is good.
Well, it looks like we're going to be here for the long haul.
So 24-5 on the clock.
Gateway Warriors 22, Guest 16.
Quick commercial, and we'll be right back with the Warriors getting off to the Coyotes, see what they can do.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Two kicking it off for the Warriors again. I bet he sends it deep, tries to stop the Coyotes here. Just kind of play it safe for the next 24 seconds.
Oh, that's going out of bounds.
So that's going to be out of bounds. Flag on the field, move it up from the spot where it went out of bounds and start this Coyote offense drive here. Again, see if Mariscal can make the big passes to, like he had a really good pass, and Esparza made a huge run for the Coyotes, putting them on the scoreboard. And then he's also had good connections early in the season with both Montez and Anthony.
At the 35.
Along with Cogburn, too. So he's got plenty of options, just needs to figure out who's open and who's got a chance of going all the way with only 24 seconds left here.
He doesn't want to throw it to the black jersey again.
He takes the snap, looking for the pass. Esparza helping him block in the outfield. Going to throw it out of bounds.
One of the cheerleaders had a good shot at it.
Which he was scrambling, but there was nobody. I mean, Esparza stayed to block, and he was just standing there. They kept all their defenders way back on coverage, keeping the Coyotes from passing. But 16 seconds left here on the clock. 2nd and 10 now for the Coyotes. So. Coyotes really need a big pass here with a run to complement it to get into the end zone with only 16 seconds left. So Mariscal's going to brave the backfield alone now. He takes the snap, finds Montez. Quick little stop route there. Montez is going to try to avoid some defenders. Twist out of tons of tackles. Finally going to be pushed out of bounds. And they're not stopping they stop it with one. I think the clock should be reset to about three or 4 seconds there, but there's 1.5 seconds on the clock. See if they change that or not.
Yeah, and that's where, as a coach, you kind of want your players to go down. You're not going to score, right there.
Just wasting precious seconds.
Precious seconds went off the clock to gain 7 yards. Now we have a timeout for the Coyotes.
Discuss the play to hopefully get them into the end zone here. Quick commercial, we'll be right back.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Coming out of the huddle now. After that quick timeout, see what offensive miracle the Coyotes can pull off here. It'd be really nice if they could take it into the end zone and score, but what the Coyotes really don't need to do is do something stupid and throw it away for an interception to be ran back. So Mariscal's looking for the pass. He's going to throw it way deep to Montez. It's off fingertips.
Broken up there.
Yeah. But incomplete pass, but that's going to bring us into halftime. So I bet it's a long one as the homecoming court's lined up over there.
And that's the half. Going
But
into
it's
the
20
locker room,
minutes.
It's the Tatum Coyotes 16 and your Gateway Warriors with 22.
So the Warriors lead the Coyotes going into halftime 22-16 here. But the Coyotes will be receiving the kickoff after halftime, so hopefully they're able to pull back ahead.
We'd like to welcome everyone.
They really need to
our
win this
night
game.
of
It's a
homecoming
district game,
coordination.
and
we'd like to thank Richland Auto for providing
both
these
teams are
beautiful
ranked
trucks
relatively high in the district.
that each of our
Tatum's ranked number
representatives
2,
will be
and
arriving in. Now, if I can
the
direct
Warriors
your
are ranked
attention
number
to the north end of the football field, where our first
4, I believe.
representatives
So
for GCS
20
homecoming
minutes, and we'll
court
be
are
right back
located.
after halftime.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way. The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Looks like they're just going to run that extra time off the clock there with your Coyotes and Warriors both taking the field. Looks like we've got number 4, Anthony Montez, way back deep to be receiving for the Coyotes, with number 2 still kicking for the Warriors, it looks like. So.
It looks like there's a lot of room there on the. Oh, never mind. He scooted back. I was gonna say, on the other side of that field.
He's going to kick it. Montez is going to pick it up, run it right down the middle, finds a hole, breaks a tackle or two. Brought down on about the 35.
That was Anthem Russell, the freshman, getting down there to make the tackle.
Coyotes are still trailing them 22-16, so.
Still a lot of football left.
There is. Only halfway there. This is a high-scoring game. Like we said, both offenses really thrived in the first half, especially since the defenses were struggling a little bit for both teams. Mariscal's just going to pitch it to Montez, runs it way wide, using his speed to his advantage there, gaining some yards for the Coyotes. I think that was a gain of about 7 yards.
It looks so much more than about 7.
So, yeah, 2nd and 3 now. I'd imagine the Coyotes going to just try to run it up the middle here and get the first down. Won't take much now.
Get in the backfield.
Mariscal takes the snap from Martinez and follows Esparza as he runs for an excess of what he needed for the first down there. I think he gained about 10 yards there, so that's going to put him on the 50, giving the Coyotes a fresh set of downs. Just like I would assume from the Coyotes there, run it right up the middle with Esparza lead blocking for Mariscal. They've had a good bit of success that way, so got Esparza as a tight end now. Mariscal takes snap. He's going to look for the pass, find it with Anthony. Gains of about 6 yards on that play. 2nd and 4 for the Coyotes now.
Pickup of about 7 yards will be 2nd and 3.
And that was just good there by Anthony. He saw nobody was there here on the near sideline. He just stopped and Mariscal got him the ball, and he got what he could get.
Yeah, this Coyotes offense is coming out really strong. Mariscal's just going to hand it off to Anthony, runs it to the way sideline, but there's going to be a flag on the play.
A penalty on the play.
That was really early in the play, so we'll see what they call there.
Generally legal formation of some sort when that too many men in the backfield or something. When it comes out that early, because defensive penalties stop. You have to stop the you have to stop the play. So when it comes out that early, it's usually on the offense, and it is. They've got them for some illegal procedure. And Gateway has the big decision if they want the 5 yards or the loss of 2 or 3 on the play. I think I would personally take the loss of 2 or 3 and get the down. But Coach Sean Wigley did not ask me, so he took the 5 yards.
Yeah, as they replay 2nd down now, so 2nd and 8 for the Coyotes.
See, and I think it would have been 3rd and 6. It's all personal preference, I guess.
Mariscal takes a snap, tries to follow Esparza, sees it's no good, runs it over here to the near sideline.
He almost dropped the ball.
Looking back there, but he's going to get the first down for sure. So, good read by Mariscal there, seeing that the path down the middle with the Esparza lead blocking was no good.
Oh, inside the 40-yard line to the 39.
It looked like Gateway knew that was coming, because they loaded that thing up.
They've seen it a lot tonight. Looks like to me, Adriana, in this game especially, we've really seen how much of a hole there is with Harris not being able to play.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least his surgery went good, so. Or at least I think so.
Good that it had some success as they put Montez in motion here. Mariscal takes the snap, runs it right up the middle. Still fighting for yardage here. Brought down. Looks like they had him wrapped up with a gain of about 3 yards, but he fought for 2 or 3 more there, so I'm going to call that 2nd and 4 for the Coyotes. Good play by Mariscal, not giving it up there.
6 yards, bring up 2nd and 4.
So now, like the formation we saw a lot when we had Harris still, we got Bolin and Esparza in the backfield as Mariscal just hands it off to Esparza and he runs it to the far side. Gonna avoid plenty of defenders until he's finally tackled out of bounds. So this Coyotes offense has come out really strong this second half.
That's a great play call there because he hadn't ran the ball in a while. I was just thinking that they've been using him as a blocker, and he had the one long pass, but he had not taken a handoff and ran with the ball, I don't think, since the first quarter.
Yeah. 1st and 10 on the 20 now, so Coyotes are in the red zone. Same formation here with Bolin and the Esparza in the backfield. Montez out wide. Hands it off to Bolin this time, run to the near side. Brought down at his ankles by 17 for the Warriors, but it's a gain of 3 yards.
Back 3, bring up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 now for the Coyotes. Just need 3 yards at a time. It's nice to have more, but
it looks like they're just mixing it up now, trying to get the Warriors something else to think about, somebody else carrying the ball to think about.
yeah, the Warriors have really started to anticipate some of the Coyotes' offense, but now he's got Esparza in the backfield and Bolin as a tight end. He's going to roll out, looking for the pass. Avoids some tacklers. Going to hold on to it, slip under a tackle there. Going to gain a yard, maybe 2.
Yeah, not real.
More than that, wow.
Yeah, it's real frustrating for the defense. You kind of think you have them corralled there for about a 10-yard loss.
Well, right where the ball was to be snapped, he slipped under that guy's arm. I thought he went to the ground, but he was able to keep his knees from touching and gain 5 yards there, so it's going to be 3rd and 2 now for the Coyotes. This formation, again, 3 men in the backfield. With Martinez, Johnson, Moorhead, and Sanchez all on the line as Bowling goes into motion. He's going to hold on to it. Looks like it was
play took too long to get developed.
Looks like Mariscal kind of had the option to hand it off to Esparza or keep it to himself.
4th and 3.
Yeah, but once you get closer to that goal line, everything's so compact. And so you can't, it kind of looked like they were just standing there.
Yeah.
And then that allowed somebody come from the backside and just tackle him right there where he was standing.
Looks like they tried to get him to jump, but nobody did.
They got a false start.
Illegal procedure against Tatum.
It's not what the Coyotes wanted. They're trying to catch him offsides and get a fresh set of downs and something new to work with, but not going to quite have him moving back 5 yards. So 4th and 7 now. Not what the Coyotes needed, folks.
Man, I think you just come out and run the play there in that. You just come out and run the play. The penalty, if you get it, great. But if not, you're 4th down. You're not kicking a field goal, so I like 4th and 2 better than I like 4th and 7.
Mariscal takes the snap, looking to the outside. Got Esparza blocking for him, but
Warriors at the defensive stand. 1st and 10, Warriors.
And good job there by the Warrior defense. The thing that concerned me there was he tried to throw that ball. I don't know if you've seen that at the end. That was not a pass play. So, if they would have picked that thing up, and everybody was right there. And if the right person, if you're Gateway, or the wrong person, if you're Tatum, catches that ball, they can run for they could run into the locker room.
Yeah. So the Coyotes are going to have a turnover on downs. So the Warriors are 1st and 10 on the 20. They got about 80 yards between them and a touchdown, but they're going to start off strong here with number 28 running. Finally hit at a bounce hard by Anthony there. So
he got hit hard there by Cogburn after picking up the first down.
That's the 30-yard line.
Cogburn wasn't too happy with that success he has had. He was like, I have to put you down and put you down hard.
See if this Coyotes defense can iron out some of the wrinkles they had in the first half. Really come out strong here in the second and stop this Warriors offense that's had so much success. And the Coyotes are only behind by 1 score, so Salazar's trying to run down number 28. Finally gets him after he's kind of slowed down by Anthony there. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Before he picked up 4 yards.
I'm really liking this Salazar kid. He is a hustler. I bet he sleeps well after every game.
Mm-hmm. Warriors offense spreads out on the ball now.
Well, they seem to be taking their time.
About 30 seconds or so. They've wasted a lot of time on this clock. The snap's fumbled around. It's way in the backfield. It's going to be finally picked up by number 72 for the...
Recovered by Victor Oaxaca.
Victor Oaxaca there. Right place at the right time. I'm not sure of what happened on that play.
4th and 15.
Just kind of fumbled the snap. It looked like maybe a little low.
But it looked like it wasn't who's normally back there at quarterback. But it might have been, but it just did not look natural.
Bringing up 3rd and about 15 now, so that helped the Coyotes cause here. If they can hold them here, they're going to probably force a punt. 17's looking for the pass for the Warriors. It's thrown up. Tries to catch it with one hand, number 22 for the Warriors. But Cogburn, with some good coverage, isn't going to let that happen. So that was Torres trying to catch the catch for the Warriors there. So it's 4th and 15 on the 30-yard line. So you'd assume they're going to punt here.
You would think so.
17's going back for the Warriors. So they're in punt formation. I don't know if they'll fake it or not.
I don't think. I mean, 15 yards to go. That's
a lot of ground to make
that's
up.
asking a lot for.
He's just going to punt it away. It's going to be out of bounds. Nothing like what Esparza can do for the Coyotes there.
About the 45 is where it looked.
Ball goes out of bounds. The Warrior 47-yard line.
3 minutes and 22 seconds left here as the Warriors punt team heads off the field and the Coyotes offense heads out.
Third quarter's kind of moving.
They wasted, like we said, they wasted close to the whole 40 seconds there, just waiting and running time off the clock.
Yeah, but when you don't have the touchdowns and the, that stoppage of the clock, that's what I like.
Mariscal takes the snap in the backfield alone. There's a flag, stops the play, so
false start
on the
illegal procedure against the Coyotes.
It's not what the Coyotes needed there.
1st and 15.
And I think that one might have been on Esparza there. I don't think he really did anything wrong. I think he was just trying to line up, and they snapped the ball.
So 1st and 15 now for the Coyotes. Hopefully they can get over that and get a fresh set of downs, kind of start over here. They really need to close this distance. They're only down by 6, so Mariscal takes the snap, run it way to the side, breaks several tackles, goes down close to the first down marker, so hopefully that's enough to move the chains.
Looks like he got it. We have an injury.
Looks like number 17's hurt for the Warriors. If he's out for the rest of the game, that's really going to hurt them. He's been quite the asset passing the ball for big passes. He limps off to the sideline. Looks like they're going to stretch him out and see if they can bring him back in, but it was enough to move the chains and get a fresh set of downs, so great run by Mariscal on that last play. Two minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter.
From the Warrior 37-yard line.
Mariscal is going to take the snap with Esparza in the backfield with him. Fakes the handoff to Esparza, holding it in the pass. Throws a bullet pass to Cogburn. That's going to be a little bit behind him, so incomplete pass. At least stop the clock for the Coyotes at 2:42. 2nd and 10 now in the third quarter, so.
He had a crosser, Cogburn running across. He had a step on the defender. Pass was just behind him.
Coaching staff seems to be real concerned about number 17 on the sidelines over here.
I think it must be cramps.
And shift in the backfield a little bit. Mariscal takes snap, hands it off to Bolin. Gonna take a hit or two. Finally be run out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage. Maybe gains a yard or two. I'm curious to see where they call him out at.
Looks to be about the line.
Original line of scrimmage there.
No gain on the play.
I wish I had about $1 for every tackle that was missed for this game. Because there have been both teams have had players there. Like that first initial tackler had him for about a 2-yard loss and just bounced off of him, and he kept running. And we've been seeing that over and over on both sides of the ball here tonight.
Mariscal hands it off to Bolin this time. Finds a somewhat of a hole up the middle. Gain a few yards, but it's 4th down, folks. It's about 7 yards to go, so Coyotes are going to have to really.
4th down.
I'm guessing they don't have a field goal kicker, huh?
I bet Esparza could do it. I just don't know if they've practiced it. I've never seen an 8-man field goal before, or even a kick it for 1 point. So they're going to send out 3 receivers and a tight end with Mariscal in the backfield, but the Warriors are going to call a timeout, but they're going to try to draw up a defensive play to really lock this Coyote offense down and keep them from getting the first down.
In the third quarter.
We'll see 1 minute and 56 seconds left here in the third quarter as it flies by with your Tatum Coyotes down 6 points with a score 16-22 as they're going to try it for 4th down. So quick word from our sponsors and we'll be right back.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Both teams are going to take the field here.
Here we go. 4th down, 4th and 6.
4th and 6 here. Coyotes didn't change anything. They're sticking with the same play. Tucker's put in motion. Mariscal's looking for the pass. He's throwing it up high to Montez. Montez,
had a shot.
Be incomplete.
Incomplete.
Maybe
ball
just
there.
a pick ahead of Montez.
Took over.
So it's going to be turnover on downs after that big pass that Montez wasn't quite able to get his hands on there. So. Hey, did you get the camera fixed? Coyotes defense needs to stop them. They're still down 6 points. Minute 48 left on the clock. And that's what the Coyotes defense need to do. So, looks like they're going to say they gained a yard there. So,
Big number 99 there, Moorhead.
2nd and 9.
Putting a stop to it. He's really good at that. If they run it inside most of the time, he can read the defense. But Salazar's got the speed to stall him to the outside for the Coyotes on that defensive line. Oh, and they fumble the snap off his hands. 28's going to fall on it way back in the backfield. So.
Repeat of last possession there. For
lost us, I'd say, 10 yards. So.
12 yards.
3rd and 20.
3rd and 22.
now we have another cramp.
Another hurt player on the field. They're going to stretch him on the field instead of getting him off and resuming the game here.
I'm thinking it might still be McCracken.
Again.
And that's the thing about cramps is I've always say they don't ever go away. Once you get them, it's hard to come back into a game with cramps.
Yeah, it looks like just cracking. He's not anywhere to be seen, so his number must be sitting in the grass there. So.
But what I would have liked to have seen Gateway do, I mean, you know he's experienced in crampings. I mean, he's, 5 yards down the field. Like, let him play quarterback, hand it off, drop back, throw it, something to where kind of loosen that calf back up. And then, and see rather than have him, you got a cramp. All right, now run down the field.
Yeah. So this Coyotes defense awfully crowding the ball a lot. So it looks like they're going to really try to stop it. Maybe they're thinking since Kraken's not in, the passing's not an option. So see how that works out for him here. 28 takes the snap. He's going to throw it up to number 2. Him and Anthony were both going for it, so there's going to be no pass interference. May have looked a little bit like it, but both of them
that
going
looked
for
a lot
it.
of bit like pass interference.
But
oh my goodness.
no flag on the play.
Wow.
Good for Tatum.
Pass was incomplete.
4th and 20. They on the, what are they on? 25-yard line, so they got to punt it here.
Well, their punter's over here getting stretched out, so.
Maybe this is the stars aligning for Tatum here. If they can maybe not get too good of a punt or turnover on downs, something over here close to the Coyotes' end zone. Coyotes can make a comeback and get ahead of them again. As I said, they're only down by 6, so. Kicks awfully high. Not too much distance for it.
Takes a gateway bounce.
So it's going to be on the 45. not an awful position for the Coyotes to come back.
Is
So
down right on the 45-yard line.
2 seconds left in the third quarter.
2.5 seconds left in the third quarter.
But the Coyotes get one play in and roll into the third quarter here. Mariscal takes the snap, finds Esparza for a short pass, runs it down the sidelines, pulled out of bounds. So that was the end of the third quarter, folks.
That brings us to the end of the third quarter.
So they're going to say that was about on the line of scrimmage. So it'll just be 2nd and 10 for the Coyotes.
Maintaining their 22-16 lead.
So, word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back after the side swapping of the field.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Here we are, beginning of the fourth quarter, with number 17 for the Warriors still showing a lot of pain over here as they're feeding him mustard and pickle juice and trying to get him back, but it doesn't look likely.
Anything else they could find.
So, Mariscal takes the snap, finds Anthony, runs it in for first down. So that's what the Coyotes needed there.
First down.
They can just do that every time. They'll be in the end zone in no time. So good pass caught by Anthony there.
1st and 10 from the Warrior 43-yard line.
Defense!
Mariscal tries to find the hold of the sidelines over there. Coyote sidelines. 2nd and 5 for the Coyotes now after that gain of about 5 yards. So good carry by Mariscal. Get them pushed down the field.
After a gain of about 6, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, he did a good job. He went inside the hole, drew everybody there, then bounced it back outside. Had plenty of running room where he picked up about 5 yards there on the far sideline.
Go defense!
Mariscal takes a snap, drops back in the pocket, tries to find Montez for the pass. Looks like he may have been felt a little pressure there, so he was trying to get rid of it pretty quick.
I'm not sure if that was high to Cogburn or short to Montez. That one was kind of right in the middle of them both.
Mm-hmm. Still 3rd and 5. They just need those 5 yards for a fresh set of downs here, because they've not had any luck on 4th down here. So 4th downs. So really need to get a fresh set here. Follows Esparza up the middle for a gain of a few yards. Hopefully.
Jacoby Chavez with the tackle brings up a 4th and of about 3.
So they're going to say gain 2 yards there, bring up 4th and 3.
Stop here. Let's root them on.
Coyotes. They didn't ask for my opinion, but I would personally have Esparza run the ball here. they've had lots of success with him, and they haven't done it in a minute. Maybe catch the Warriors off guard. But
well, they have them up there to block, so.
Mariscal back here alone.
Now it looks like Gateway's bringing everybody.
9 minutes and 40 seconds left. Hands it off to Anthony, running down the sidelines, takes a big hit, stumbles in. That ought to be enough for first down. Depends on where the refs call it.
Short of the first down.
Gateway saying they're short. We're at a terrible angle to see it. Looks like it could be.
May have to roll out the chains. It looks really close.
Somebody should give the referee the ball so he could spot it.
Looks like they may measure it.
I still don't see a ball out there.
Yeah, it's right.
Oh.
Right in front of number 21.
So, yeah, they're going to roll out the chains. See if the Coyotes got enough for a first down. It's really hard to see from over here.
From all that slack in there, it doesn't look like they got it. It look like there's too much slack there.
Yeah, they're going to bring out the chains, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. 9 minutes and 28 seconds left. The Coyotes still have a chance to come back, but it's not going to be easy, especially with that turnover there.
Well, the Warriors just got to find something. I mean, I'm not sure how effective McCracken can be at this stage of the game with the cramps or anything. He's probably got to be a spot and kind of pick, when he comes in at quarterback, you throw the ball. I mean, and that's fine. They still got to cover it, but
28's going to take the snap. Boland's going for him. Oh, and a big hit by Montez there.
I don't think I've seen that ever in a high school game.
Montez went way low and made him do a flip.
A full flip. He landed flat on his back.
This kind of reminds me of the Fort Sumner game at Adriana. The Coyotes have been in the red zone a good bit, just can't quite get it into the end zone.
That game was just crazy, honestly.
Besides, this is a lot cleaner game, a lot less penalties and stuff, but kind of the same deal. Just get into the red zone and just can't get it all the way into the end zone stuff.
Pick up of about 7 yards.
Really just need to get it figured out. 2nd and 3 for the Warriors now. That carry of 7 yards for them.
2nd and 4.
So McCracken back in the game. I see that.
See if they can keep him healthy. They've got him at a tight end, so.
James Aguilar tackle for a loss on the play.
They tried to run option to that far side.
Up to 3rd and 7.
Loss of yards there. So.
He did. He went to pitch. Well, he didn't pitch it, and then the running back went to look to go block the guy that missed the tackle who was on the ground rather than blocking somebody in front of him. It looks like McCracken's lining up at quarterback. I'll give you one guess at what type of play this is.
Coyotes coverage is going to need to keep it up tight. Passes to 28 or 22.
This is complete to Jonathan Torres. Good for the first down.
Gets the pass complete to Torres and a fresh set of downs for the Warriors. These Coyotes have got to stop them here if they want a chance of coming back. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock in the fourth quarter. So.
And I'm willing to bet you good money that they're going to spend every minute or second of that clock that they possibly can.
Which can be either really good for them or really bad, because the Coyotes, if they can score and get the 2 point, they're 2 points ahead of the Warriors. But if they can run the clock off and not give the Coyotes a chance, that's probably what they're going for here.
Well, the Coyotes are going to just need to stop here at some point.
28 takes the snap. 29 doing a really good job of blocking for him, but Esparza gets him.
He missed his hole. He should have cut that up, as you said. 29. That's Wyatt Valenzuela. He had a nice block. I mean, that's typically what you want. And you just gotta.
And Esparza read him running to the outside, so he was there to get him. If he would have cut inside, I imagine he would have got some more yards.
Well, I mean, every play is not a touchdown play, and that's one hard thing for these young men to realize. And sometimes you just got to take, like you said, the 3-4 yards that the play was meant to get, and live to fight another down. He tried to bounce it outside, get stopped there at the original line of scrimmage.
Kraken takes the snap, looking for the pass, but he's going to be brought down by Tucker and Bolin there for a loss of yards. So good sack by Tucker, and Bolin helped take him to the ground. So.
And that was a good job there, pressure-wise, from the front three of Tatum. I mean, they just got there and collapsed the pocket. That's what you want to do, not give any room to escape. I mean, there was just nowhere for McCracken to go.
Yeah. Takes snap, he's running it wide to the outside. Anthony's going to get him brought down. Going to bring up 4th and 5, I believe.
That's a play call there that Coach Wigley, you make that call knowing that you're going 4 on 4. You try to pick up about half of it.
Yeah.
But most importantly for him, what he does is gets another 40 seconds off the clock.
And they're pulling the tight ends off and sending in the receivers with Kraken. So I'd imagine a short passes in the future here.
You think so?
Yeah, Kraken's in the backfield alone. Coyotes need to collapse the pocket on him.
Yep, they're waiting.
They're going to call a timeout. They're just running time off the clock there. So 3 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a close one, folks. Word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
This is kind of a strange for the Coyotes. They've shown up a lot in the fourth quarter in most of the games. Wouldn't you say, Adriana?
Yeah, most of the time the Coyotes really show out in the fourth quarter, kind of similar to the Mesilla Valley game.
Because I know there's been lots of games like today start off with a fumble or something, kind of getting a bad groove of things, but after a minute or two, the Coyotes kind of get into it, and by the fourth quarter, they're really starting to show up stout. That's what they need to do now. Kraken takes the snap. He's looking for the pass. Breaks down. Dodges a surprise tackle. Oh, and Anthony's not going to get him wrapped up, and he's going to run.
He picked that up?
They picked up the first down.
Wow. I thought he was – I thought they had him
He was tackled
wrangled
3 times, but never got the wrap on him.
Oh, man.
So we've got Sanchez on the field hurt here. He hasn't turned over. He's laying on his belly. Really hope he's okay. But he's taking a knee here. He seems to be really hurt. They haven't moved him at all. Got him on his back to where he could breathe easier. There they go. So.
And I think that might have been a coyote-on-coyote crime whenever they were coming together. And McCracken did a good job stepping to the side, and that's when I thought he was going to stumble. He's kind of stumbled out of it. And I thought there was a coyote there that was just going to bring him down, so I stopped watching, and then next thing I know, you're saying he picked up the first down.
Go to a quick commercial break while they try to get Sanchez well and off the field here.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Looks like Sanchez was able to walk off the field there, so that's good news. At least he's not hurt too bad.
Warriors will have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
After the Warriors picked up that first down play there, that was the Coyotes' chance to stop them. It's going to be really hard for the Coyotes to come back and win this game now. Takes a snap. He's stopped by a bunch of linemen there for the Coyotes, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
And a timeout there by the Coyotes. So they're realizing that what's going on. We got to stop the clock here because.
So hopefully the Coyotes can force a fumble here. That'd be ideal. Get it turned over, maybe ran back some. They really need to get into the end zone here to win this game. So, quick advertisement and we'll be right back.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Back after that quick timeout here. Coyotes gotta stop them. They've needed to since halftime here. So. .28 takes the snap, run to the outside. Finally, Montez is able to wrap him up just enough to get him pulled out of bounds there.
Stayed in bounds, actually.
Takes it down to about the 18, 19 yard line. We have 3rd and 4.
Bring up 3rd and 4. And they've got the clock winding down. And Gateway is just taking their sweet time.
Absolutely. And this is where, I mean, a first down here essentially ends the game. So big play, big time moment for the Tatum defense and the Gateway offense here. So your Gateway, you got 2 plays to get a first down. If you're Tatum, you plan for the game in 2 plays.
They're fighting for it there. They just bent him backwards there.
It's timeout.
So it looks like they're going to call that a gain of a yard. So about 4th and 3, maybe 4th and 2, but quick timeout. We'll hear words from our sponsors and be right back.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
So back after that quick timeout here, Coyotes defense is on the field awaiting the Gateway Warriors offense.
Hey, you got 4th down and about 3. Good time for the Warriors to pick up this first down.
All right, this is essentially the ball game here for both teams. As you said earlier, Gateway can pick up the first down.
Coyotes got to stop them. Run to the outside. I think they got the first down.
Yes, they did.
They got the first down, so
But also the game, and that was the thing. They picked up the first down, but he ran out of bounds. So I'm not exactly sure how much.
1:50 left on the clock.
I believe Tatum still has 1 timeout.
About the 13-yard line, 14-yard line.
Let's see what happens here. The Coyotes have a chance, but it just keeps looking more and more grim. Kraken takes the snap. Moving over here to the weak side. Brought down by Anthony.
There's the last time out there for Tatum.
Timeout, Tatum.
2nd and 6 now. minute 40 left on the clock. It's not looking good. So, quick advertisement, and we'll be right back.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Coyotes have got to make a stop here. If the Warriors score, they win the game.
Yeah, I mean they need some sort of turnover, which I would assume Gateway's not throwing the ball, so you're probably looking at a fumble.
Kind of a power formation here.
Right
to shove it through the Coyotes, but they're going to stop them.
And saying that's kind of what we were talking about off air. What I was saying is they need that first guy needs to get him on the ground. You know, to get that play clock started up. You know, but he probably used up 3-4 more seconds fighting for yards. I'll tell you what, after the second quarter, there at halftime, I was thinking we were in for a shootout, but nobody scored here in the second half.
No. Half a ball game, and the Coyotes just haven't been able to quite piece it together here. It's 28 runs all the way into the end zone.
Aguilar up the middle.
First down.
First down.
It's first down, and they're on the 3-yard line. So looks like it's going to be the end of the Coyotes' journey here with 45 seconds left on the clock.
And it is the first down.
So probably just going to get a kneel down here out of Gateway. They'll probably snap the ball here pretty soon with 40 seconds left now, so you can snap it any time now.
Be the ball game.
That's going to be your ball game, folks.
Warriors with the victory, 22-16.
As the Tatum Coyotes take their second loss of the season in a district game. That is not what the Coyotes needed. I think tonight we really saw what a difference not having Harris makes. Because before the game I was looking at the schedules, and the Warriors had lost in a few close games to teams Tatum had beat. So I think the key factor here was not having Harris tonight, and that's just something the Coyotes are going to have to get over because he's out for the season, isn't he, Adriana?
I think so. I think there's a possibility he may be back in time for playoffs and finals and stuff like that, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, so that was a tough loss for the Coyotes. They fought, but just weren't able to quite make it happen. So not what the Coyotes needed for their standings and such, but it's how it ultimately dished out. So that's going to be the ball game, folks. Your Tatum Coyotes sadly lose to the Gateway Warriors with a score of 22-16. So that'll be it. I think the next broadcasting we have will just be next week, correct?
Yes,
Y'all
next
have any
Friday.
home volleyball
or
games?
is it Saturday? I think it's Saturday. No home games. We'll be traveling to Hagerman on Tuesday, Loving on Thursday.
So if you can, get out there and support your Tatum Lady Coyotes volleyball team. And either Friday or Saturday.
I think it's
I've got it right
Saturday. Playing Mascalero at home. I believe that's also senior night. It's our last home game of the season, as far as we know, and it's also senior night.
Max Preps has the game listed for Friday, the 17th, so I think that's when they'll play them. It is senior night, so if you'll please join us in for that game. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciated it.
Not a problem. It was fun. My first 8-man football game. It's vastly different than 11 and real different than 6-man. So,
well, that's all we've got for tonight. Everybody, all the Coyotes fans hopefully they'll have a safe travels home and all that. Until then, everybody have a good night.